Hi everyone, welcome to CraftWithAfshin. Today I'm going to turn a goblet out of this blank of Bubinga. It's a very nice piece. It's got a very nice grain to it. As you can see, it's got a wavy grain. It's not all straight. There are normally straight grains, and you rarely get kind of wavy shapes and patterns to it. So I'm excited to turn this. First of all, I'm going to turn it between center and get this rounded, and then I'll mount it on the chuck, and then I'll come back and we'll shape it, shape the cup first, then hollow the cup, then move on to the stem of it, and then the foot, and then we part it off. So I'll be back in a sec once it's trued up. Okay guys, I've got this trued up now. It's nice and round. It's very hard wood. You know, last time I turned Bubinga, it was a ball, and it wasn't as hard as this, I think, but this one is going to be really strong. Nice grains to it as well. While I was drawing this up, I was thinking about the shape. I'm not going to do, I think, the same as my last goblins, which was like a traditional cup, round curve cup. I'm going to make it a bit longer, maybe up to here, and I'm going to have a different shape to it, but I don't want a long stem one this time. Maybe next time, because I brought a longer piece, 24-inch long, so I got plenty more. If you guys want to see a longer version, then I can definitely do that. But otherwise, with the rest, I could show you guys maybe a lidded box if you guys want to see that from the same wood. Then I can definitely do that. So let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see something else made out of the same wood. So let's shape this cup, and then I'll hollow it first with the forcenet bit, and then I'll shape the inside same as the outside. First of all, the top of the cup. By the way, you know, when you're drawing this up, wear a eye protection, especially when it's a square blank and you're trying to get it round. There will be sharp splinters coming off because it's a square piece and you're cutting air. So always wear goggles or full face shield. I just wear my goggles just to be safe, you know, and a respirator as well. I don't know if you guys can see well, but the shape doesn't look um, doesn't look as the one I got in my mind, because in my mind I know this is going to be curved down, so it looks better in my mind because I know I'm going to do that. But right now it doesn't have that shape, so just bear in mind that this is going to be turned like that. So I'm just going to establish this a bit more, go a bit deeper, so it's got a nice curve to it. I can't go a bit deeper because I want this to be more solid when I'm hollowing this out. But I got a feeling this might be a bit small for it because I made this a bit bigger, so I might have to adjust this because it might be a bit too small. I'm not sure. Let me think about it. I'll go off here. I'll think about it, and maybe I'll change this, maybe not, but I'll come back and this will be hollowed out. So bear with me while I think about this and hollow this. Okay guys, as you can see, I've hollowed this goblet. I think I'm happy with this, and I kept the same shape as I showed you guys on the last part, but this was really hard to hollow, you know, because it's end grain, and this is really dense wood, really hard. So I had so much trouble hollowing this because my Forstner bit wouldn't do this. It was just burning the wood, even at the lowest 500 RPM. It was still burning the wood. It's really hard, and so I had to just hollow it myself, you know. I just drilled the hole right in the middle, and then just slowly hollowing it out with my spindle gouge and scraper. So yeah, took me about half an hour, maybe even more, to hollow that out, because this is not even that long. Imagine if it was even longer, because when you're trying to hollow end grain, it forces this to come off the chuck, so you gotta be really careful to go slow, otherwise it just fly off the chuck and bounce everywhere, get damaged and everything. And I haven't sanded this yet because of that same reason. I didn't know if it would come off the chuck, hit this bed and get damaged or not, so I just left it for the end. Now I'm gonna sand this up to 1500 grit, and then inside, then I'll come back and show you guys the rest. So don't waste your time showing you I'm sanding this, you know, it's no point. Just go with the grits, start from the lowest you got and work your way through the steps, and just make sure to apply the same amount of pressure you've applied on the last grit onto the next one, because then you have same amount of pressure, you'll get better results. So just have that in mind. Okay guys, I've finished the inside, and I have applied the finish as well to the inside. I've sanded this part, as you can see, it's clear, it's been sanded, right? But because this is the bottom of the cup needs to go down, I didn't want to apply any finish on it, because then you would have two different, you would notice it, yeah, because I want to sand again and make this in one go, if you know what I mean. So then my finish would be much better that way. So I will take this down, sand this up, finish it, so when we make the stem, we don't have to go and touch back on this. That way we don't risk snapping the stem. So I'm just gonna take this, make the shape the way I want, and then sand it up. As you can see, I didn't go too deep, you know, the curve, we got the curve. So now I'm just gonna sand this up, apply the finish. It's gonna be 2 coats of first sanding sealer, and then after that I'll apply 3 coats of microcrystalline wax. Once I'm done with that, then I'll come back and we'll go and finish this. Okay guys, as you can see, I've applied a couple of coats of microcrystalline wax. Is finished. So I'm gonna move on to the foot now and finish this off. This microcrystalline, it does give a good finish, but it is really tedious because each coat you gotta wait 20 minutes for it to dry to apply another one. So it just wastes time, unless of course you got something else to do. So yeah. I feel like if I take this make it make it a bit more roundish, you know. But right now it's like one flow. Some people might like that, but I think for this one, yeah, I'm going to I think that looks alright now. It's not too thick. Yeah, I'm going to sand this up now, and I'll sand it up, and I'll apply same as this and bring it up to the same one, and then I'll show you guys after I'm done. I'll show you guys the end result. So yeah, I'm just going to go through the grains, same as this one, 1200 grit, and then 2 coats of sanding sealer and 3 coats of microcrystalline wax, and then I'll show you guys. I'll part it off. Okay guys, there we have it. Nice and shiny. So with the parting, I was I was way too scared, you know, because it turned out really nice, and the safest way is the way I did. I went to the to this diameter, you see, very small, and then I stopped. Otherwise, if you feel brave, then you can just have your finger over here or over here and support it while you part it off and then pull. With that way, because you're parting, it will sway, and it could hit your tool rest. So you gotta be fast, and it's risky, and I spent a couple of hours now on this, and I'm not gonna take any risks. So I just went to that far and then saw it down, and then I just went and sanded it by hand and chiseled it and then sand it. And also, when you part off, you always concave inwards, so the middle is not the same as the outside, so it sits flat on this outside rim, nice and flat without wobbling. So yeah, I hope you liked it. This is very nice wood, and it was very hard to turn, so it's great wood to turn. As always, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and comments below if you have time. I'd like to know if you have any ideas. I've got more of these woods. If you have any idea for next project, please let me know, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.